to address you all here this evening. And don't ever think that I am little upset to see this audience. Even for 5, 6 people, I really like to talk to them because I'm prepared. So I'm not surprised at all to see the small crowds here. But I'm sure that whatever I have prepared up to now, definitely that I'm going to do. So I'm sure that will be enjoyed. And only thing, when Sulochana phoned me and said that I'm invited to address you all, then it's a love, sweet voice that I heard from that end. Then I generally asked her, what is this company? And she said that this is WIM. I said, what is WIM? This is Women in Management. Oh, for the first time I heard this. Then I asked her, right, now what do you want me to do? Then she said, you have to deliver a talk. I said, what's the topic? Topic is, you get hot. What is that? Sex and love. I said, sure. I mean, can you tell me who gave you the information that I'm capable of talking on this topic? And she said, somebody recommended you and we know that you are capable. I said, sure. So, my little son, I only must, he was next to me that now. He was listening to my conversation and he was asking me, who is that lady answering? I said, one lady just now told me that they are working for a company called Women in Management. My sons. He was telling me, what is this Women in Management? I said, I just don't know. I'll have to inquire little things about this organization before I get into the real work. Then finally, he had a good thought and he said, when you go to the session, you make sure you tell these ladies, you tell these women, management is all about managing people, managing men factory. I said, what is that? Manage men factory. That is all management. I said, how do you know that? And I know exactly what my mother is doing. So that was the little, my little Johnny, right? It's not, that studious, I don't say. But I always, communicate with him. I always share my thoughts. Whenever I get calls from various people for various talks, I put little things to his mind just to get his reflection. So this is what he told me. Whether it is true or not, undebatable, I'm not going to talk about. Let's share, before I get into the topic, let's share what my parents have told me in my very beginning of my existence. That is very, very good. When I started my schooling, I was not that good in learning subjects. Unfortunately, I did not bring my report cards. Generally, I take when I go to schools to show students the marks I have got for different subjects. English, maybe 22. Science, maximum is 28, not more than 30. So for other subjects also. So I still remember when I got my report cards, so I used to see my father. I know it was a terrible time, that my father was very strict and was waiting to see my report cards. So I got all my things and I came to him. My mother was really very, very calm and very pious woman. And he was not behind me all the time. And he gave me, enough confidence, but she was not confident about my father. And he took me and he said, my goodness me, he was surprised to see I was not getting good marks. So I asked my father, what do you want me to do to be a good student in the class? He said, you have to get 100 marks. My goodness, to get 100 marks, can you believe it? To get 100 marks when I am getting 18, 28? He said, generally in the society, you judge people with 100 marks. If you are good, you have to get 100 marks. We say you are very good. That is the percentage that we maintain in the society. Say, when you get 100 marks, said, you have to get 100 marks. For my life to get 100 marks, I know how I was. I was real mischievous. And I was not doing anything, right? So to get 100 marks, that was a dream for me. But he said, okay, you try again. So the next term, I got all my marks. My goodness, same. 80, 25, 30. He said, now I ask you, now what do you want me to do? Tell me. Now I can't go on like this. He said, if you can't get 100 marks for your subjects, let me teach you something that will be interesting for you. I said, okay, teach me what? He said, how many marks you can give for love? That's what you're talking. For love? What marks you're talking? I did not talk it. I knew that. What marks? Then he said, let us not that colorful. You don't understand, you know, right? And he said, love. He said, how many marks you can give for this word? I said, what marks you are talking? Now suppose, if I ask you, can you just evaluate this word and tell me how many marks you can give for this word? Can you just answer this question? You think that you are in a position to do that? I will teach you something how to do that. He said, you go to the alphabet. He asked me, how many letters are there in the alphabet? I said, 28. Then he knew what my knowledge is. He said, come on, get a paper, write 26 letters. Okay. Can you write it now? Yes, please. A, B. You can write it. Yes. Okay. This is very interesting. You do it, and you will see how interesting is this lesson. A, B, C, D. See, I have taken you all to the Montessori now. Right. Now he said, okay, give the alphabetical value to each letter. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put the A, 1, B, 2. Like that you can just put 1, 2, 3. You see? Even in this word you can't get 100 marks. Now he said, my son, okay, what? 50, 55, or what? Right. I'm sure you are not going to get 100. That part I'm sure. Right. Then he said, my dear, my father said, I have 2 good words to teach you, where you get 100 marks. He gave me a challenge to find out those 2 words. Which? Those only 2 words you will get the entire vocabulary checking, that you will get the final count as 100. So he wanted me to check, to teach me English. He wanted me to check all the words when I am getting 100 marks. Can you guess anybody? Any good, valuable, any principal word where you are going to get 100 marks? You can calculate if you want. You want just check a few words? Can anybody suggest me what is that word? Right, wait. Now I say that, right in corner he said, no, anybody. He said, look at this word, attitude. Put it, count it, tell me whether you are going to get 100. 100 marks, right. Then my father said, this is the only way you can score 100 in life. I know that you are not going to score in subjects. So he said, better you practice this. Then he said, this alone won't do any good for you. There is another word to support to this. What is that? That's also here. There's another word to support this word. Maybe you have good attitudes in life, but never think that you are going to succeed in life. But he said, my son, you get into the other word now, because you need these 2 words, otherwise you are not going to succeed. What is that word? Most people think that we have that quality. That's why they don't remember it. The moment you come to know that, oh my God, this is the word. No. That's right. I know why you are struggling. I know. Because you think that you have. Apparently you find it somewhere that you have lost it. No. No.
Common sense.
No. Sex. Why did my father teach me that? Sex. I don't think. What's your name? Sorry? Nilam. Now you have to be very careful when you use names, because most probably these names, you know, I will catch very soon to answer the questions in my lecture. So I have not started anything. Don't worry, I have got into the still my topics. No. Teach your children, right? Discuss these in your family. These are very important values. Never forget it. No. 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 Have you got 100 marks? Did you check it? No. Yes. Any suggestions? What? No. No. Goodness me, anywhere when I go to any audience, the people, they find it very difficult to answer this question. The moment I release the word, they say, good.
Education.
No. You get 100 marks for that. First letter.
Give us a clue.
Okay, starting with D. No, still you're not answering. Yes.
Discipline.
Put it and count it, you get 100 marks for that. Discipline. Unfortunately, in 1989, my father was shot dead in front of me. Right? Some people, I don't want to mention the political scenario when we had 89. Some people came to my place, they took my father out, kept him in a chair, right, and shot him up. And we were just looking at it, that's it. So, but whatever. Little thing he told me has taken me far away, has taken my entire life completely away from where I was. And added to that, having seen that incident, my mother had cancer and she died after that. I was 14 years at the time, and when my mother died, I was 17 years. So don't ever think that I am delivering this, I come from heaven. No. If you want to listen, what is motivation? If you want to listen an inspiration to your life, if you want to listen how to take your life to highest, well, to listen, not the top one. But today, that is not the topic I am given. So anyway, I'm back with a lot of experiences in my life, where I can share a lot of things to make your families happy, to see your children made happy, and see that in the end of the day that you get a better life through all difficulties that you have to find your way. So I shared my little two experiences, what my son said and what my father said. What my son said may be a little nuisance for you. Maybe what my father said is taking you a long way. Take it, he has proved that these two words, they are going to get 100 marks. So what happened to me? I was schooling that time. I was not good in taking marks. But then he gave me another way. If you can't go in this way, at least try to go in this way. Then try to reach 100. I don't know whether I have done it. Hope that I'm trying. So that is little something for you all to start my simple talk, coming back to your hottest topic, that is sex and love.
So they want you to introduce your full name and all that.
All right. Unfortunately, I could not find anybody to introduce myself in this audience. Anyway, I apologize on behalf of the wing management. I talk on behalf of them now. Anyway, now I have to play my own trumpet because to introduce myself. Right, my name is Chandana Tissera. Right, okay, I'm 38 years old. Right, I don't know how you guess, but I know exactly I'm 30. Right, I have a son and a daughter. I'm engaging in various activities, to be honest with you. I work as a counselor in two places. One of the reputed colleges in Colombo and Caritas International, that is a German headed company. So I work as a counselor. Plus I work as a lecturer in different places and I own my institute. So apart from that, I'm an English teacher. So I do teach English, right? And apart from that, I write books. So I have done my BPH, that is my philosophy degree. I got it from Urbana University, Rome. Then I did my high diploma in counseling at American College. Then I got into the BSc at Aquinas. So unfortunately, my father is not here to see, and he must be thinking from somewhere, this guy couldn't get any marks when he was schooling, but thank God he has got into the scale of, getting knowledge, maybe at the latter part of my life, maybe. I don't know. Unfortunately, is that my mother even is not there, but anyway, feel like that is my background. I have one brother and one sister. They are married, living. So, anything else that you want to know? You can ask anything. I'm free.
Interesting.
Sorry? I have written, generally I don't like writing big books, I have got all my books here. I'll show you at the end of this session. Small books, 3 books. I have written about simple life, that is Sarla Jivite, but this is not done in English. This is done in simple, right? Simple life, Sarla Jivite. Then life management, Jivita Kalamana. Then some parts of life, that is Jivite Tawek. So I have written 3 books. I have, if you want, I can give you for a reasonable price, maybe 200 rupees all 3 books.
Why is it it's only about life that you want?
Yes, good question. Everyone is asking me when I am talking, why you are talking all the time to life? I said, what else you want me to talk? I am living, this is my life. So is there anything important than that? Now, when I was preparing myself, Sulochana Puni told me, sir, Mr. Tissera, I'm sure you are going to talk about sex and love. I said, yes. I know that this is nothing to do with work. Oh, okay, if you say that, okay, let's accept it. No, because I told whatever the audience, please come to this session. This is nothing to do with work. This is something extra completely. And she was telling me, I said, okay. I didn't want to say anything. But you know what I'm talking is, it's the first thing in life. Sex and love, you can't just put it away for anything. So maybe you are doing good jobs in the society, holding big positions. Maybe you are millionaires, you know. But whatever, right? Sex and love to anybody is the same. It's a concept-wise. I'll tell you what it is. Even the beggar can experience the same. So that's why, thank you very much for answering that. That's why I'm trying to find out. I'm really in search of finding solutions for the problems people face in life. That's why very recently, I don't know whether you'll have heard, I brought up a concept called ELF. E is for education, love, and finance. I believe these 3 things, education, love, and finance, are the key concepts in anybody's life. So that is the concept. I brought it with a lot of consultation, with a lot of researchers. right? So I brought it to the society to discuss. So in that line, even you can judge what I am trying to do. That is to give you new perspectives, new lightings of life, just to see. I know life is not easy, I know that. And everyone may say, Mr. Tissera, life is not easy. Yes, certainly. I told you it's easy. That's why we are looking new avenues, new perspectives to see life in different angles, to get away with our frustrations, anxieties, and to bring the happiness into our lives. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, you have to answer. Right, are you all ready? Or do you need a break at least 2-3 minutes? Or straight away shall we start? Right. Now, I'm going to start. Now the big question is, how all this earth is? My God, Prashanti. I got her name because she's trying to help me to operate this. No, don't put it. Wait. Right? And she'll be my computer assistant throughout this session. So what's your name, you say? Dulani, you can be my secretary if you want. Alright? Or the biggest help that you can do that, when I finish my water, make sure that you put enough water to me. So I have appointed you. Then I'm promoting you all, and somebody promoted me for half an hour ago. Somebody came out on this and he was asking me, can you reduce the AC? And just look at it. Just look at this. Oh my God, in this hotel, do you get people, AC people with this car? Then I said, sorry, I'm not the person who's doing it. Then he got really upset. Sorry. So anyway, that was a real promotion for me. I was outside.
No, we don't tell the other hotel manager.
Anyway, so now I am promoting you all here. Somebody promoted me, right? So anyway, this is life, right? How all these earth are said. Yeah, we are living. We are eating. We are coming in the cars. We are listening to good lecturers. You go home, maybe have a drink, right? Maybe you chat with your husband, kids, right? Go to sleep. No problem. Get up tomorrow. Again start. No one is thinking, how all this earth is. That's the problem. Sir, for the first time we are thinking. No one, for my entire life, nobody raised this question. What are you asking? Is it the thought that you're going through your mind? No, my husband didn't ask me. How old is this?
He's older than 10.
Yeah, roughly. That's you're quite good. And your answer is absolutely correct. But maybe less profitable for our discussion. Anyway.
No substance.
Just something tell me. Oh, this is from the beginning I know. Nilam or Nisam? Nilam, or is it? Nilam. Are you married? No. Oh, this is a good question for you then. How old this earth is? Roughly? How many million years? Yes? 10,000. Sorry? 10,000 million years. The scientists say it's 4,500 million years ago this earth came to exist. Oh, I'm not going to teach you on that again. That's not my time. Okay, now you know, you have a little idea. Oh, this came to be like that. Okay. Now the next big question is, human beings came to exist. When? Oh, God. Are you any Buddhist here? Hey, according to your perspective, your values, your cultures, your religion, do you agree? God created human beings. No. Oh, a big problem now. What's your name? Yeah. Shumi, so you gave me a good idea, but only think that your neighbor is not willing to accept that. Hope you are not going to throw that to me. Right.
God created human beings. Right. They need some people agree, some people don't agree.
Right.
But still again, the day there will be some day when he started creating. So from that day, he had God.
Now, my question is, okay, good. My question is, human beings came to exist when? You said 4,500 million years ago, this earth came to exist. Okay, somewhere somebody did it. That's it. Now, problem is, we came to exist when? It is 4,500 years ago, you think? Million years ago? Did?
From the day before.
My God, lovely answer from the day. Yes, I know that solution. Yes. Can anybody guess it? After that, what happened? This earth, then after that, what happened?
2,000 years before Christ was easy.
Christ is not that far. He's very close. But we are talking of this earth. Christ came very recently, I would say, if you take in years, right? But my problem is that is BC and AD, right? Anyway, scientists believe, right? Human beings came to exist 2,000 million years ago. This earth came to exist. After that, you came to know, you saw the leaves, the trees, then you saw some animals, then after that, you know Homo sapiens, then from there, you see monkeys, you heard this all, scientists say, after that, you see human beings came into existence 2,000 million years ago. Okay, right, now we say 4,500 million years ago, this earth came into existence. After that, 2,000 million years ago, human beings came into existence. Okay, let's put it in a very, very systematic way. That's it. Now the problem is, after that, now you have roughly no idea how we came and what this earth is. Then, just think how you came, right? When you were in mother's womb, you think, what do you think? You think you are one or you are two? When you are in mother's womb, Shanti, do you consider yourself as one personality or identity? Or you still consider, no, I'm two or I'm one? Who said two or one? You go to mother's womb for 9 or maximum 10 months, right? Who says two? Two. So two. Two. But yes. But the scientists say, especially the Sigmund Freud, he says, right? When one comes out of the womb, even he is not one, still he is two. Some say, no, he is one or he is two. Whatever. Different scientists, they have different images regarding the human being's personality, identity. Some say, when you are in the womb, you are one. When you come out, you are two. But still Freud says, no. After 2 years, you come to know what you are. Then you become one entity. So according to the point, after 2 years, you get away with mind, right? And you start finding yourself. You start finding yourself. Then he says, at the age of 4, he is capable of understanding everything, finding everything. Then the big question, when he knows, when he realizes his identity, his personality, then he begins to question, what? Who am I? Who am I? Why I came to this earth, who am I? Can you answer that question, John? Who am I? When you ask yourself, who am I? What is the question you get? What is the answer you get? If you want to explain somebody, who am I? What is the definition? What is the explanation you are going to give? This introduction, you can just see, this is the introduction that we make. But in this entire life, what we are trying to do is the very thing what we are trying to do in this earth is to find ourselves who I am. We are still struggling. We are still in the process of knowing who am I. We will never be able to find the answer. Just take I is second to none, incomparable, unique, and it's a mystery. Right. When I say unique, can somebody give me a Sri Lankan rupee note? Has anybody got any note?
Any note?
Any note. If you have 1,000 rupees, I don't mind. Not sure. No, give me 10 rupees. If you are not sure, better you give me half. This, that's it. Anyway, I'm also a little afraid now. Oh, you are sure? I'm giving you, right? No, I know. Right, take this. Right? I'll show you different, some magic now I'm going to show you. Look at this. You can see this is a valid one, right? I hope. I hope you are not engaging in any illegal issue, right? Otherwise, right? You can see this is the first instance I want to show you. This one, right? I have started the magic. Right? You can see second instance of this moon. You can see what has happened. This is the second. Now this is third. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not good in catching. You can see that this is the flower. Now you are seeing three instances of what has happened to this node. Now my question is, what is the shoemaker? I always come to you, Sham. I don't know. Maybe you are so attracted to me. Can you answer this question? Now can you tell me what is the value of this? Who say 20? You agree? No, you don't agree?
It's all crushed there, no value.
But don't say like that. She get trained. God, I want you not to fail. Anyway, you can use this, but it's still like this. Now you can see what I want to tell is that, right? Human life is such. We get into the different shapes in life. Look at me, I told you what really happened in my life. For a moment I thought everything is gone. But then life is dead. But my identity, my uniqueness is still there. Can you compare myself with anybody in this world? Can you get another Chandana Tissera for another lecture? Same as me? I don't think so, Roshana. Don't try that. You have to come to me if you want any talks. Right? So you can see, you can't compare. Now, what's your name? Niranjani. We will not see another Niranjani in this entire world. There are millions, billions of people living. But we can't find Niranjani. So you can understand how unique we are. Incomparable. Second to none. You are not going to be second to anyone. Don't be too confident. You are going to be in the first seat. Tell your husband, if you have a husband. Chandana Tissera told me that I'm the first in this world. So don't worry, tell them. Because no one is going to fight with you for any place. This is not a race, young man. No one is going to run. You are second to none, you are unique and incomparable. No one can compare you. I don't get any sweet voice other than Suchan. I know that. When she phones me, right? I know that no one is going to talk to me like that. Because she is capable, right? She's given that job for that. That's why she's doing it. I can't do that. Maybe I'm good in lecturing, but maybe I'm not a good PR. I don't know. Maybe I'm not good at, to talk to a person, to invite to a session like this, to get down a man. I don't know. But she made me convinced. She made it very easy. 2, 3 questions I raised. Generally, I don't ask you more questions. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Asena, you are capable. No one is going to take your place in your family, in the society, in this entire world. No one is going to run with you. Remember that. Incomparable. Second to none, and you are unique. Anything you face in your life, no one is going to beat you. But the mother point is, this is a mystery. This is a mystery. What is a mystery? Can you explain me what is a mystery? What's the word mystery? Person who promoted me as an AC technician, can you answer this? My life is a mystery. I say you are a mystery. What is a mystery? Something unbelievable, unknown. We don't know what you are. Today you are here. Who knows tomorrow where you will be? Can anybody guess it? No. So you just imagine how good you are. And look at your identity. Look at your personality. Value it. Sometimes we don't think of these things. Person I is always I. So then, why we are here? That is the next question. What are you doing in this earth? That's the next question. What we are trying to achieve? What is our final goal? Why we are coming into these sessions and why we are trying to learn? We are doing good jobs. Earning a lot of money. We are having fantastic lifestyles. Okay, good. But then the question is, still we are struggling finding why I am here. To what? We are here for only one thing. That is to love everybody. Because of love we are here, and your task is to love. We are trying to reach the ultimate love. Full life. We are aiming full life. Our purpose is to achieve the good life, total life. That's what we are striving for. So, now you can understand. I'm still preparing the background. Otherwise, you must be thinking, my God, why this man is taking so much of time to talk about sex? We are waiting from this afternoon to get some lovely thoughts from this man about sex, but this man is not coming to the topic and he's going around it and still not touching the point. Talking of life. So now you can understand, love is a total part of life. It's not nothing. It's nothing away. Why we are here? To get love and to give love. That is a total. I mean, what else we are doing here? Maybe we have some. Now you can understand what we are trying to achieve this life. That is to find final achievement. That is to give myself and to receive love. So this is what we are taught. Right. Now, before we get into the so-called topic called love, getting into the more details, let's start with your favorite, that is sex. Right. What is sex? Oh, now we have come to the interesting Yeah, I heard. Don't know. One guy, army soldier, he got a promotion to go abroad to train himself. He went to the airport. He got the form to be filled, and he started filling name, address, then the sex. He wrote once in a month. Right? Obviously, he's army soldier. Maybe what he understood is, like sex looking at the form, once in a month. I heard another story, right? A small girl, you see, whatever, rum manica or whatever manica, right? He saw the next neighbor with a small guy, Babu, right? Was playing. Then this girl used to go to the fence and to see and to wave his hand and try to see whether she can play with that Babu. And my God, all the time when she rushes, when she comes to the fence, mother comes and says to Rammanika, don't go. That little one is not in our national. We have nothing to do with it. But you come. Well, the small girl, what to do? The mother says not to do. It so happened that both families met in the seaside. They have gone for a walk. Then this Rammanika saw this little, right? Babu was playing, but with no clothes. That guy, the small kid, was fully naked. Then this Rammanika said, oh, this is the nationality. Oh, this is the nationality my mother was talking to me. Because this girl saw the small gadget of that boy. And then she knew, that's why my mother did not allow me to go there. Then this is what she understood. How sex is. That is sex. This army soldier, he saw the poem, he saw the word sex. He said, okay, once in a month. So different definitions, they come to the sex. Has anybody got any other definition to say, to support me, sir, that is not a sex. This is sex. So what is sex? So this is what really meant by sex for the ordinary people. Now this sex word is coming from the word seco. Seco is a Latin word. It comes from the Latin word seco. It's sex. You know what happened in early stages? People thought human beings, male, female, they are not two separate entities. One. People considered male and female. They came as one. But this God divided, separated into male and female. That's what people thought. So still people thought, the early philosophers, they thought, God divided male and female. Came into being as one, but God divided it. Right? Then, they thought, the inclination still is there. You can still see the opposite sex. A man also. It's a general, normal tendency. It's a real inclination. Where you leave your mother, father, and you go to another woman. It is happening naturally. So early people thought this inclination is there because they came as one. Now divided into two, they can't live because they're one. That's why they are trying to go each time to live together. This is what early people thought. That's why this word seco comes from Latin word. It is dividing, separating. This is what people thought. Anyway, now we can get back to the main topic. We'll go comparing into this. Now let me enter the topic of love.